Bharti Ali, in that report that you've co-authored, there are so many of those statistics that shock and depress one, but the problem really lies at various levels, doesn't it? One doesn't really know where to start. In the work that you've done over the last many years, have you seen any initiatives by the government, even if they were piecemeal, actually translating on the ground?
Yeah, well, we've seen a couple of initiatives, for instance, in the last 4 years, the government has been pretty active, given the fact that we have signed the Convention on the Rights of the Child. The government has been open to at least consulting civil society organizations, which is very positive, I must say. So there were initiatives like new schemes, like the Cradle Baby scheme, which, we may have our own views on that, but there were new initiatives that came up, and one of the most important initiatives was the Integrated Child Protection Scheme, which was about, maintaining database on children who need protection, which was about ensuring that there is a child helpline reaching rural areas as well, which was about working with families who were unable to take care of their children, or families where children were vulnerable to any kind of risks. So, it's a fairly comprehensive initiative on the part of the government. The only problem is that it's taken a little too long for the scheme to really, start working. It's been 2.5 years now, and we are told that there's a cabinet note which has gone back to the Planning Commission, and the Planning Commission members have to look at it all over again. So let's see how it works. But definitely a scheme that all of us look forward to.
Right. Your reporter, Bharti, has also dwelled on children getting into conflict with law and how it plays out for the rest of their lives. Stay on with us. There are those children that we're referring to who are driven to petty crime, as has been evocatively, in a sense, portrayed in cinema many times over. But those who get caught don't really stand much of a chance at reform. The juvenile justice system mechanism just is not evolved.
In Slumdog Millionaire, young Jamal's descent into petty crime is a gritty portrayal of slum life, making for a masala Bollywood film.
But it's a story that's not too far from the truth. Here in Mumbai's real slums, every month, around 70 children get arrested and sent to remand homes for coming into conflict with the law. Here, like in the movie, life is a battlefield, and it's the survival of the fittest.
Ramesh was 14 when he came to Mumbai looking for work. Then a heated argument at his workplace took a violent turn and ended in murder. 8 years later, after getting an education and pursuing a full-time career, the regret is still there.
तो जब मैं ऐसे सिचुएशन में था तो कुछ मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि मैं करूँगा क्या आगे क्या होगा मेरा लाइफ.
Most juveniles arrested are from migrant families in Mumbai to earn a living. In fact, a new study by child rights NGO Huck says it's not just homeless children who take to crime. More than 90% of those arrested live with their families. Over 70% come from families earning less than 25,000 rupees a year. And almost 65% of them are illiterate or semi-literate. Uprootedness, an unsteady family life and lack of education, all factors that make crime an attractive option for these children.
They do not realize the consequences, and they have not committed it because they wanted to commit a crime for a gain, but because of the circumstances. If you categorize them, then you are stamping them as a criminal for lifelong.
Even so, mainstream attitudes towards these children remain the biggest obstacle in their long-term rehabilitation. Slumdog Jamal found his fairy tale ending, but that happens only in the movies, says Ramesh. In real life, his battle of picking himself up continues, one day at a time. In Mumbai, Raksha Shetty.